Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel today for another video. Now in today's video we have literally so much to go over I don't even know where to start, but we're covering the new 6.31 update that just went live this morning in Fortnite Battle Royale. I'm gonna get you caught up on everything going on. Make sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, if you plan on buying any V-Bucks, make sure to use my supporter creator code PineappleZYT. And with that said, let's get into it. As soon as the update went live, data miners started going into the game's coding and revealing a lot of information, and I want to share that here with you in today's video. Now, bear in mind, due to Epic Games policy, I cannot show you the actual pictures of leaked information, but rest assured, it's 100% legit, I promise you. So what I want to do first off is give you an update on the snow cloud, and this is going to be shocking. I don't know if you guys have seen this on Twitter or not, but here you go. You can see it is a lot bigger now, to say the least, and it looks like there's something in the background just behind it now. It looks like there is maybe another fog layer, maybe that could be the fog that we had seen in the game's coding previously, or something else. It might be something else. Courtesy of data miners, we have a pretty good idea of what it could be. There have actually been leaked textures and models of an iceberg with a distant underscore rock association with it. So distant rock, and then of course the cloud is called distant cloud. They line up there, and wow, that's kind of a stunner. I did not expect this. I did not see this coming. Looks like there's going to be an iceberg that's going to come and, do what to us? What is it going to do? It's not like the Titanic where an iceberg can just hit you and then you're going to start sinking. We're on an island. Another big piece that was data mined is a castle looking wall that we can assume probably belongs to a castle or some kind of medieval house. And the official name for it is distant underscore wall. And when you match that up with distant cloud and distant rock, I kind of have the gist that all of them are linked and intertwined with each other. So if this is out there and linked with this, it's very possible that the iceberg that's coming up behind the cloud and the storm could have a castle on it. Like, this could be another kingdom literally just running up on us out of nowhere. Raise your hand if you expected this yesterday or had any idea about this whatsoever. This one was kind of a curveball. So at this point, not only do we have the snowstorm, which is 100% confirmed at this point, there have been even new snow files added and new snow audio cues in the game's coding that were added along with this update too, and there are a bunch of references to an ice storm. Officially the term is ice storm in the game's coding, so at this point, the storm is happening, guys. Get ready. But not only do we have that, but we also have another thing to worry about at this point, the iceberg and the castle that is attached to it and associated with it in some way. The only logical thing that I can think of just off the top of my head about why there would be castle walls on an iceberg is that somehow, some way, there's gotta be a castle literally on the iceberg, and this wall is just one of the many parts of the castle. The iceberg actually helps us a lot when you think about who AIM might be as well too. I mean, lots of people seem to think he's come from the storm, and while that very well may be the case, it's kind of weird to think of him literally just kind of floating inside the storm the whole time, because if there's no actual ground or some place for you to stand, it just seems unlikely that someone would just be standing in the storm the whole time. So if there's actual solid ground underneath the storm, that would add a lot of clarity and make that a lot more believable. Also, in the game's coding today, there is a reference to a new in-game event. Yes, I love these events. Just like the rocket, just like the butterfly a couple weeks ago, there's now another event in the coding, and it's called the hamburger event. It was found in the sound files, and we don't really know anything about this or what it's doing whatsoever. It's just in the coding, and it says hamburger event. Now, this is not uncommon in the past for a couple of the other events we've had. There have been references a long time before they ever even became an event, so I don't expect this to happen super soon, although, who knows, maybe it could. I've been saying this for a while. Fortnite needs to keep having regular in-game events like this, like one every 3 weeks or a month, something like that. It gets everyone so incredibly excited to play the game. It gets people to follow the storyline. Plus, when stuff happens every single day, kind of like the cube moving or the floating island moving, it's easy to follow and you get updates every day, and it makes you that much more invested. Alright, so now I want to talk about the Week 10 loading screen. This is extremely telling and actually provides a lot of info. So here it is for you. You can see it is basically a bunch of Fortnite characters at the Yonder Yard. You see DJ Yonder right there, giving the music to the people, getting them hyped up. But in the top left corner, you can see AIM creeping in the shadows, just observing. I'm not sure if he's trying to attack the tomato head lady right there, or if he's trying to just launch a sneak attack on the whole place overall, or if he's just observing. It's kind of unclear, but nonetheless, there he is, lurking in the shadows. Now, if you'll recall, in the last loading screen we had, AIM was in the same corner of the last loading screen, the top left, and he was doing the same kind of thing where he's just creeping on people, looking straight at Calamity right in the middle. Now, a lot of people have had the theory that he is hunting Calamity because, I mean, he landed at Flush and then immediately went and found her in the next loading screen. And Calamity does make an appearance in the Week 10 loading screen, in case you were wondering. So the fact that he's here lurking again and Calamity's a part of the crowd, I guess that adds a little bit more to that theory. But I've seen something that's pretty wild on this, and a lot of other people have noticed it too. If you look right in the middle of the loading screen, you can see a bunch of coordinates. Now, we're used to seeing coordinates on these loading screens, but I think these might be just a little different. So you can see 4 coordinates. You see G8, G9, H8, H9. So the first thing, obviously, I was inclined to do was go and look at the Fortnite map and see which sections of the map this might be referencing. Now, upon review, looking at the map, it is this area right here, these 4 areas on the southern side of the map, and just ironically enough, they all happen to cover the area known as Fatal Fields. Could this be a hint at Fatal Fields getting either redecorated for Christmas somehow, removed, replaced, changed? Who knows, but something is going to go on at Fatal Fields. This is a direct, and I mean a direct reference to this area of the map, and it's coming at a time, a very pivotal point in the season where anything could happen. Fatal is very close to Flush Factory, and if you'll recall back on the Week 8 loading screen, you saw AIM land, pull out his hologram, and on that hologram, he's looking at a section of the map that does in fact include Fatal Fields, as well as Flush Factory and Lucky Landing. So I wonder if these 3 parts right here specifically are maybe going to get hit especially hard by the Iceberg and Storm combo, because I guess they're the closest 3 areas to them? I'm not sure, and I think we don't have that long to wait to find out. I mean, Season 7 is here in somewhere around 8 days, maybe less than that. It's gonna be here super soon, so obviously something's gonna happen big with the storyline in the next few days to set us up for Season 7, and that's what they did today. They took a big step forward by making, all this stuff available in the game's coding, because they know about leakers, they know this stuff gets out early. They also made the snow cloud get bigger, come closer to the island, and now you can see there's definitely something else also behind it, so the theory floodgates are spread wide open, guys. Let me know what you think about everything in the comment section down below. Do not be shy, because who knows, there are really no wrong answers until something happens. So all the way up until that point, everything goes. I want to hear your theories, even the most ridiculous ones. It's my sincerest hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd appreciate a subscription and a like on this video. It would really, really mean a lot. I'm going to come at you with a second video a little bit later tonight. Super busy day for Fortnite news and information, so I'll have that video up a little later tonight. And until then, take it easy and peace out.